Hi guys, welcome. Hi guys, it's James. Welcome to Polar Lights Modworks, and this is build update part 1 of Polar Lights Enterprise and Botany Bay build. So it's 1/1000th scale, I believe. So I've been quietly building this off screen. Because this one's going to be a bit of a challenge to video, unfortunately. Let's pop her out around there. So obviously most of it is dry fitted together. I mean, the nacelles are glued on. The front of the buzzard collectors isn't. Obviously this is a clip fit, and it's a clip fit on the stand. The deflector dish, which I'll pop this off the stand if I can. That pulls out. So yeah, I've got to find my copper paint. Well, I've got this copper paint, but I've got that copper paint. We're gonna have some fun. See if we can airbrush it. Obviously, I've got some cleaning up to do because I've had a few gaps to fill. Well, we had a massive great sprue. The sprue snapped off and damaged the lower hull. All right, we've got decals to go on that, but I want to clean it up a bit. Bit of a fit issue with the warp nacelles. This side was a real challenge to get fitted. Not much else to comment on, because obviously all this the devil's in the decals. So my plan is today is to get some primer on her. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. Obviously we've got the Botany Bay here, lovely little ship, went together very well. And then we've got Plonker back on the stand. Obviously the buzzard, these things are a clip fit, he says. Famous last words. There we go. These bits have been painted still, so I've got to mask that up before I prime it in white and get these little pieces off here, the little strakes. So hopefully it's my mum's birthday today, so I've got no bloody grip here. There we go. A pair of tweezers in there. I think we've only got one bit to fit, which is a bit of glazing down here. There we go. So we can paint the inside of the warp nacelles. Get that bit off. So she's prepped for paint. So I'll pause this here. It's a good juncture to pause it, so I can get bits cleaned up and get things painted. So I'll see you in a bit. And we're back with the Enterprise build. It's now Monday. Obviously, as you can see, I've got a lovely coat of Mr. Surface finishing surface of 1500 black on her. Obviously pick the bits out, they're going to be white, so I'm going to mask the navigation lights and the dome, and we put the clear part on after we painted it, so yeah, so obviously we'll get those masked up this morning, and then we can get clear coated in coated in light aircraft grey, and obviously pick out into the nacelles in I think the colour says medium grey, so I think we'll use Curate Arsenal grey because it's a nice grey, bluey grey. And obviously we've done this the Botany Bay, and she's been done in metallic grey, obviously primed in Mr. Surfacer, metallic grey, and then XF6 copper over the top. So obviously not bothered to clean up the seam lines or anything, but we can do that. And obviously all the bits are painted. So we've got the main deflector dish in copper, Bassard collectors in pure orange, which is an LP colour. Obviously I've got to mask those all up, so we'll do, and then paint those bits Curie Arsenal grey. And then we've done the little cooling fins. Basically we've done them in metallic grey, which LPs whatever is. So yeah, so we've done that as well. So we're coming on great guns with the Enterprise, or the Blacker Prize. So I'll see you in a bit. And we're back with the Enterprise build. So as you can see, I've picked out a few of the details in Curie Arsenal grey. Obviously we've got to mask them up, and then we've got to paint it light grey. But however, the temperature has gone up quite considerably today, so I don't think I'll get it done today. So I'm gonna wind this up now. So hi guys, I'm back. It's now Monday, the 1st of September. Oh dear. I'm back on the Enterprise build. So yesterday I managed to paint the hulls of the ship. Obviously I used Outlaw light aircraft grey. So obviously today I'm going to get this unmasked, and the main bit's unmasked on here. So I shall pop her off a stand. Put the stand over there. Yeah, sadly I missed the closing date for sci-fi build. So we've got the that bit looking like it's copper. Got the little what's it bits masked up. I had to guess they were 5mm. So all that's left on this to do really is mask up the ball and paint that grey, and yeah, and then she's done. Then clear coat it, and we've got 1,000 sodding decals to put on it. So yeah, we just got to mask those up at some point. I'll leave the mask on that bit. So yeah. And also, we got these bits. Which I've got to do a little bit of work on, because for speed I went for the quick and dirty. Oh, there's the end. I didn't paint off these little lugs, so I'm going to do that quickly with some neat Cure Arsenal. So plonk that on there. And there we go. Fortunately they're a clip fit, he says. Yeah, orange is a very strong colour to paint over, I shall say that. There we go. That's the other side done. So I shall pause it there for a moment while I get myself sorted and tidied up, and I'll see you in a bit. Right, there we go. I masked up the balls with the opposite side of an 8.8mm high Q circle mask. So basically you can use both bits of them. So yeah, so quick tidy, because we've got to touch up a few bits in of the where the grey didn't cover it as well as I thought it had. And also I've got to cover up one of these things because I've got to spray the let's get it quick and dirty, so that's it. Yeah, I've missed a few bits and got a little bit of touching up there to do. So there we go. Oops. Always fun. Tidy the top one as well, unfortunately. Actually doing a similar masking process to what I did on the on my Lysander. So there we go. Just so I can spray up round there. That should allow me to touch that up. Then of course take that in there like that. So what I shall go and do the touching up with the light aircraft grey, and then I'll come back and I'll see you in a bit. Right. Whoops. So I painted up the balls. Et voila. Also painted up the, as you can see, I've painted up the shuttle bay doors in the darker grey, and I literally hand painted those. Touched up the hull. Pop this bit off. See, that's all copper, and that's XF6 copper. And we'll get the deflector dish and bung that in there like so. And we'll get the winglets and push fit them in. There we go. So I won't bother with that on screen. I'll pause it. I'll pause the video there and I'll finish up fitting those. So I'll see you in a bit. Right, that's all the engine cooling fins on and that. So we're just waiting for our bits of lacquers to dry on there, because I tended to be a little bit heavy on that. And then yeah, we'll get it clear coated today, let that dry, and then I can have some fun and games putting the decals on it tomorrow. So she might be a bit late for the group build, but hey ho. At least it looks like an Enterprise. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. There she is. And bye for now.